The Tracking America service differs from most other GPS tracking services in that it is a commercial-grade system offering the opportunity to design very complex events to which you as the account holder can be immediately alerted via text message or email. Comprehensive written reports can also be generated on a non-time sensitive basis. We sell only the highest quality GPS devices from top manufacturers around the world and stand behind all of our customers' devices with a lifetime warranty. Welcome to the mapping tutorial. To log into the Tracking America server, you'll need at least two pieces of information. The account number is assigned by Tracking America and is used for anyone logging into the site for a specific account. The user ID is only used in cases of multiple users on a single account. The account administrator may set up other users and give them different rights to the system. All users and the administrator of the account will have unique passwords that will be entered here. The main menu has three defined sections. Mapping, this calls all of the active maps. Reports, this allows selection of reports based on time and event parameters on vehicles and drivers. Administration, you may add multiple vehicles, drivers, and/or rules for your account. You may also set up geozones or complex geocorridors from which you may want to be alerted when a specific vehicle enters or exits. Many more. The last location map displays a map showing the last position update on a Google map along with speed and direction of the vehicle, etc. The Vehicle Map button calls a map that displays the track of the vehicle over a specified time period. You may select to view any number of days up to 180 days. The Device Group Map displays all vehicles on the account on a single map. The icons showing the positioning of the vehicles can be programmed to show a short vehicle ID on the icon itself. I'll click on the last location map for you, and let's take a look. After clicking on the last location map button, if you have multiple vehicles on the account, you may click on the pull-down window and select the vehicle to locate. I'll click on the Ford Explorer. The vehicle shows to be stopped, indicated by the red icon with the small dot in the center. It would seem to be in a rural setting close to the intersection of County Road 2128 and County Road 2129. By clicking on the vehicle's icon, we can display the exact geocoded address of its last reported location in an info bubble. By clicking on the vehicle's icon, you may access an info bubble as depicted above, containing all the specific information. Let's change the view from the map mode to a satellite image of this vehicle's location, but first we'll need to close the info bubble by clicking on the X in the bubble. Now that we've closed the info bubble, let's change the map view by selecting the satellite image. As you can see, the background has changed to a satellite image displaying the position of the vehicle. Let's zoom in by either rolling your mouse wheel forward, or if you prefer, you may use the zoom column located to the left by clicking on the plus or minus sign at either end of the column to zoom in or out. Alternatively, you may click and hold onto the floating minus sign on the vertical bar, or pull forward the plus sign or minus signs to zoom in or out on the vehicle. roll the mouse wheel forward one click and demonstrate the zoom in satellite mode. You may notice that our scale reference below has gone from 500 to 200 meters on the previous screen to a current 200 foot, 100 meters. I'll roll the mouse wheel back one click to return to the previous zoom level. Okay, we're back to the previous zone level. Let's change the mapping to the terrain map to see how it differs from the other two optional map choices. I'll click on the terrain section for you. This is the terrain map mode. This will give you an idea of the actual lay of the land or general topography, whether it is mountainous or otherwise. All of the zoom rules apply on this map as well. Now let's move on to a different kind of map. I'll select Vehicle Map and the Mapping tab above. This map displays the track of the vehicle over a specific period of time as described earlier in this tutorial. Let's take a look. I'll first click on the Mapping tab, then select Vehicle Map from the drop-down selection. The vehicle map displays the track for a selected vehicle for a given time window. A single day is the default, but that can be changed easily to view multiple days on a single map. Our tracking display time window extends from January 12, 2001 at 0100 hours, midnight Central Standard Time. Today's date is the default, but we could review multiple days if necessary by clicking on the triple up arrows and selecting a previous day to begin our search. Our cutoff time for the search is the to date of January 12, 2001 at 2359 hours. That would be 1 minute before midnight on the current day. Let's click on the Show Location Details to view where our track begins on this day. Then we'll click on the first record in the table to produce an info bubble at that location on the map. After clicking on the link in the first record of the table, our info bubble indicates the position of the icon on the map and that our vehicle's ignition was switched on for the first time on January 12, 2011 at 10 and 100 hours and was at 2364 VZCR 2128 Wills Point, Texas address at that time. We could use the slide bar to view the remainder of the location records listed below for the time window selected. Instead, let's click on the replay arrow to view our track in motion. Each entry on the location details below is represented on the map at its current geographic position. You may stop, restart the replay at any time by using the replay arrow. Clicking on any icon when stopped will produce the info bubble as seen on the map for that icon containing all aforementioned information. What you are viewing in this segment is a shopping trip from the vehicle's home to the town of Canton, Texas, with multiple stops in or around Canton, signified by the red icon, see pushpin legend, and returning home via a slightly different route. The vehicle left at 6:10 p.m. Central Standard Time with a route along roads denoted as County Road 2128, County Road 2112, State Highway 243, etc. At this point, the vehicle is arriving back home at the 2364 Van Zant County Road 2128. Let's look at a slightly different map now by selecting the group map from the mapping tab above. If you have multiple vehicles on your account, you might want to see the position of all vehicles on a single map. We'll select Device Group Map from the Mapping tab. We have called up the group map from the Mapping tab above. We also switched to the satellite image, zoomed in to find both vehicles on the account located safely at home in the driveway at 2364 VZCR 2128, Wills Point, Texas address. Obviously, all three types of maps as well as zoom functions and calendar selections work on the group map as well. This concludes our tutorial for the mapping section of our site. You may return to our website at www.trackingamerica.com to view additional tutorials, or simply call us at 1-888-910-8722 to speak to a live representative for further details or to discuss your specific needs.